After a week of snow and frozen water lines, my life is officially unpausing, and I am so grateful to be getting back into my normal routine of things. First things first, now that the water lines in the RV have thawed out completely, I have about a week's worth of duck and goose eggs that I need to wash. I'm going to package them up and make them look all cute and pretty, and then I'm going to take them to a couple local groceries to sell. Meredith the duck is doing a lot better after dealing with Bumblefoot for about 2 weeks.
Hi, Meredith.
I can tell her foot is still a little bit sore, but the swelling is totally gone and she keeps calling her flock, so I'm gonna reunite her with her girlfriends. Since we haven't had any running water this week to do the dishes, I haven't been making any bread. So I was really excited to get back into the groove of things and get some sourdough in the oven. This is a simple sandwich loaf recipe that makes 2 fat loaves. I start with half a cup of coconut oil, 3 tablespoons of cane sugar, 2 2/3 cups of really warm water, 1 cup of bubbly sourdough starter, and I whisk all that together until it looks like a creamy water, basically. Then I add some salt and about 7 to 8 cups of flour. Here I'm using all-purpose flour, but I typically will use artisan bread flour for a more robust flavor, but this is all I had for today. Using my dough hook, I let my mixer do most of the kneading. I check the texture every few minutes to see if it's ready though. I do this by taking a small chunk of the dough and seeing how thin I can stretch it, and if it rips right away, it's not ready. If the dough is super elastic and lets me stretch it without a whole lot of ripping, then it's good to go. And this usually takes about 8 minutes or so. I like to do a couple minutes of hand kneading before I let it rest, just for good measure, but you don't need to do this. I'll let this rest for about 7-ish hours in the wintertime. In the summertime, honestly, it might even only take like 4 to 5 hours. But after that, I shape it into 2 individual loaves. I put them in loaf pans, and I let those rise for a couple hours, just until they're looking kind of like puffy and they look like they almost have a muffin top over the loaf pan. And then I pop them in the oven at 375 for 45 minutes and then immediately rub butter all over them as soon as it gets out, and this makes the most lovely sandwich bread. When I wasn't sewing in the studio or in the RV making food this week, I was starting some more flower seeds. Shocker. It's been quite a rainy, gloomy week, and I typically don't like that kind of weather, but listening to the rain in my greenhouse while starting seeds was actually so magical. On Wednesday, I saw my very first seedling. Oh, I'm so excited. I stared at it longer than I'd like to say. I am just so proud. At this point, we didn't get our grow lights up yet, so the seedlings were pretty leggy, trying to stretch and reach some light. So what I did was I took some tweezers and gently tugged them a little deeper into the soil, and it's been a couple of days now, and they are looking amazing. My sewing studio is quickly turning into a multifunctional space of sorts. My husband set up this awesome grow station with shop lights and heating mats to help my seeds germinate and my seedlings grow really strong. I ended the week by starting even more seeds in the greenhouse. I'm starting my first succession of 3 different varieties of feverfew, 5 varieties of status, and a couple varieties of basil. My goal is to have some flowers by Mother's Day, inshallah. If everything goes to plan, we should have a good amount of snapdragons, tulips, and filler flowers to have some market bouquets and possibly do like a little bouquet bar class at my local farmers co-op. They seem really excited about it. I'm excited about it. So hopefully we can get that together by Mother's Day. But if not, there'll be plenty of opportunities for bouquet bars over the summer, inshallah. Next week, I am finally going to be canning all of the frozen tomatoes that I harvested from my 2023 garden. starting some more flower seeds, and starting to work on a linen nightgown collection for Earthen Threads Co. I'm so excited. Until then, friends, I hope you have a super, super lovely week. I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!